And this is from the Wardrobe Builders It List. It's the textured knit printed top. And this is your first look on air to see this and get this home. It's absolutely beautiful. $49 is your price. If you're choosing Easy Pay, it's just $12.25. Double extra small to 3X. What you're seeing on your screen is dazzling blue. We have spring green and black. So 3 great options, A689231. 3 ways to shop here at QVC. You can tap our app, go to QVC.com, or call us 800-345-1515. All right, Ashley Thayer, it's been like, I don't know, 10 years?
I know.
Like
I
what?
feel like it's been forever. How are you, dear?
I'm so good. What's going on?
Nothing much, you know, just living the life.
Living
with
life.
Kids and mom life,
Right.
and, you know, work and all the fun things that we do.
Yeah. Well, a little surprise for everybody at home. You're actually wearing the pants that
I know.
we previewed.
Well, so I was watching and I was like, wait, I have them on. You put on the baby bells. Like we
had a
swap
switcheroo.
pants. Yeah.
So that's that.
good.
Surprise.
Surprise.
But they look so good, by the way.
Aren't these fun?
Amazing.
I mean, well, yours doesn't come with an additional string on it, but
Oh man,
you know,
I really wanted that string.
that added bonus. Extra easy pay.
Extra easy pay, I like that. So this is such a great top to start out with, especially for people who don't know the brand, because Renee is all about like taking her global travels and just infusing color and fun into her fashion.
Well, that's the thing, right? So Renee loves prints. She loves inspiration from her global travels, but bringing you something that is also still fashion forward for us real wardrobe warriors. So here you have what we like to call a textured overlay print, right? So the actual top is 100% poly in that kind of mesh, wide open, almost like a fishnet overlay. Absolutely beautiful, really soft and comfortable. But here's the kind of like extra bonus, I think personally. So it comes with its own modesty liner. The liner has the exact same print on it, but this liner, Melissa, feels like heaven against your skin. It is poly and rayon.
It's like silk.
Right? It feels like silk against your body. It's buttery soft. I mean, this is like your favorite essential top that you want to have up against your skin, and then you get the dimension of the like mesh overlay, which is really fun and interesting and very fashion forward. So which is why I'm not surprised it was added to our 360 It list. I also think the little sleeve details, you know, these are the fun little things that Renee likes to add, little designer touches. So you have an option to kind of cinch up your sleeve as much as you'd like or as little as you'd like with 2 little pull tabs, and you can tie it in a bow, you can tie it in a knot, do whatever you'd like. And that just allows you the flexibility of making the sleeve a little longer if you need it to, or a little shorter.
Yeah.
And then the sleeve does not have the modesty layer. So you do get a little bit of that kind of real world sexy, that easy breezy, comfortable look with this new top.
Like built-in air conditioning,
Yes.
right? But what I like about this too is we're seeing a lot of mesh tops.
Yeah.
We're seeing like a lot of texture, but this is a modest way to live in this trend, which is so nice. So you're not compromising anything, and you have just fun colors, like just these little bursts of color, like your spring green. You're seeing that pop of pink, really like, it's so eye-catching.
Right, it's like vibrant, right? So you get kind of like your spring green colors, and then you have that kind of pop of pink, the pop of lime. It's just so fun. And then, you know, it might look like black, it might look like navy, but so I paired it with my indigo prime stretch denim. But that's the best part, is that this is where you can kind of choose your adventure. You can also elevate this. I'd love to see this with a beautiful kind of beachy wide leg trouser. You know, kind of dress this up as much as you'd like, but then it can be just as casual as you'd like as well.
Absolutely. And then you have this dazzling blue. And I love what she chose here, like the yellow, little touch of gold, purple, blue. They work so harmoniously together. But again, each one has its own personality, where if you got more than one,
nobody would know.
you can do it. Nobody would know. It looks like a totally different top, really.
I have to say, shout out to our wardrobe warriors, because like you said, this is the first time this shirt has been on air. First time you're seeing it live and in person. They were already on QVC.com today. And on our Wardrobe Warrior Facebook group, please go join. But they were like, what is this new textured top? It hasn't even aired yet. And I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, do I tell them what it is yet? No, I'm gonna wait. Like,
we just wanted to surprise you this whole hour. So Morgan's 5'8", wearing the 2X in the black option. Morgan, you look like absolutely gorgeous. You're welcome. Thank you. I love it, you know, with the contrast of that brighter pant. So if you do the black, you have so much room to play.
Oh, so
I think
much
you could
room.
wear like literally any color you want on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna be a safe bet. So if you're like, oh, I'm not someone who does like a lot of texture, but I wanna try something, I would say this is the one you choose. You go for that black.
Yeah, that's like kind of like the safe bet, especially also for our wardrobe warriors who are like, I don't know about print. I'm a non-print kind of gal. Start there. But then, to Melissa's point, Morgan has it on with our light sienna prime stretch. You could do it with a white denim. You could do it with a fun, vibrant yellow. Any of those kind of juicy spring colors that you're seeing, that's the beauty of the black and white. Kind of like you can kind of take it back to whatever you'd like in your wardrobe. And of course, black, easy. Right?
I mean, like the easiest. Double extra small to 3X, 25.5 to 30.5 inches is your length. And I just want to say Mother's Day is coming up, like Easter,
Yes.
all the things. This is such a nice dressy top, and you could either, like you said, pair it with jeans, make it more cash, but then add a heel, and now you're even ready for the workplace as well. It's totally appropriate. And just a fun way to do texture and color for the season.
Well, and with no fuss, because P.S., by the way, this is machine wash and tumble dry, even with our overlay.
That's sharp. That's one and done. One and done. Your black, dazzling blue, and your spring green, a 689231 is your item number. And just a little something.